I'm here in Austin, Texas at South by Southwest to talk to you about two things. Number one, just how cool music festivals are, and also number two, how easy it is to get in with new social groups and make friends, but you have to know how to do it. A lot of people hear that and then they go up to people they don't know what to say and they don't want to bother them and they don't know what to do. So today I'm going to give you one tip, one strategy, one technique, the only thing that you need to know to be able to successfully go up to people, to engage them, and to get them, more importantly, want to continue to hang out with you. Why do they want to hear more from you? Why do they want you to join their social circle? We're going to give them one very easy reason through applying this one tip. Let's head out to the balcony here. We can talk more about it. So the first thing that you're going to do is realize that everyone is here doing the same thing. Everyone's here at the same event, wanting to have fun, wanting to be social, wanting to make friends. So get it out of your head that you're bothering them or pestering them when you come up and talk to them. People want to talk to people. If you see two girls by themselves or a group of guys by themselves, odds are they would much rather be talking to some new people, to getting to know some new people, but everyone's afraid to take that first step. So how do you take that first step in a cool way? Well, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick something out that is a commonality and bring that up. And when you bring it up, you're not worried about getting them engaging or talking. It's just like you're ringing the doorbell to get their attention, and then you're gonna take over from there. So what might this look like? Let me scroll around a little bit so you can see what I'm dealing with here. I'm actually on Rainy Street right now. It's beautiful. The scene is insane here. I'll flip it around here and I'll get back to it in a second. You can see that's a Container Bar, that's Clark's. As you go down there, there's a million different bars. The cool thing about Rainy Street is that it used to actually be like a residential neighborhood, and they just turned the homes into bars. So you always feel like you're like at a big block party. It's very engaging. But anyway, so what are you gonna say when you go up? So say you're out and say it's 4 p.m. What do you and the other people have in common? Well, you're both out at 4 p.m. So bring that up. Say, hey, you guys are out starting the night a little bit early too, aren't you? And then see what they say, and they'll probably just be like, yeah, that's about it, okay? Now, you need to know where to go from there. Most people are gonna feel like they're dissing you just by being short, but they're not being short. They're trying to assess what's going on. Who is this guy? Why did he come up to me? What's this conversation gonna be about? So you need to take the responsibility to continue to talk. Dude, sorry about the loud bands picking up here. I hope you can still hear me. So what are you gonna do? Hey, you guys get the day kicked off early too, aren't you? Like, yeah, we just got here about a half hour ago. Now, all you do is talk about why you are there. How did you get to where you are? So what might I say? Oh yeah, me and my buddy actually just got to town yesterday. We're gonna be here for about 3 days. We heard this bar was cool. We met some other guys that told us this. All you're gonna do is just start talking about how you got there. I don't care if it's not some cool story. You didn't come on a G5 or a private helicopter. It doesn't matter. You're giving them a chance to orient to the conversation, to get comfortable with you, to learn more about you, to realize you're safe and you're cool and you're engaging. So you're gonna talk to them about how you got there, and then the conversation will flow naturally from there. Now, another example might be, let's say that you see them sit down and they're just ordering shots of tequila. And you're like, oh man, we were actually just talking about getting tequila, but we wanted to get a beer in the system first so we could kind of ease into it a little bit. What brings you guys out here? Okay, well, of course, they're here for the festival. They're here for South by Southwest. Oh, we just came here for a certain band that's going to be here. Oh, nice. Me and my buddy just came here. We got in town yesterday. Just talk about how you got there. That's all you need to do. It doesn't have to be super engaging. You're just going to tell them that. Now, if when you hear this, you're thinking, oh, that sounds a lot easier said than done, you can download my free social invincibility checklist here that you can go through before you go to a social event that'll get you really dialed in to know what to think about, have things on your head so that first interaction with people will go really smoothly. And if when you talk to people, you have a hard time coming up with cool things to say, I actually recorded another video here free on YouTube that you can click on. I'll put it like right... that's like some Tony Robbins thing. I'll put it right here. It's called a social dirty bomb, and it'll enable you to continuously flow easily with conversation and know what to talk about if the conversation gets stale or gets dry. But go up to people. Don't be afraid of it. Everyone's here for the same reason. They want people to engage. They're waiting for cool people to come up and strike a conversation. So how are you going to do it? You're going to bring up something that's relevant to them and you together, and you're going to tell them why you're here and roll from there.
If people don't treat you like a man right now, it's really hard to continually try to act like a man, because every time you do and you step up, you get beaten back and put in your place. Now, one of the biggest impacts of people's perception of your strength, your leadership, your masculinity, for women, your attractiveness, is the strength and quality of your voice. Now, I don't care what kind of voice you were born with. It doesn't matter. It's about finding the specific resonance for your voice and knowing how to leverage it and to utilize tonality. So when you start talking, you get respect. So you start talking, people come around to listen to you as opposed to get bored and turn around and walk away. So if this is something that you're looking to improve with in your own life, I'd encourage you to click right here and let me walk you through the program and tell you a little bit more about what it's about.